This is Ocean Alexander's 28 Explorer. It's a rather fabulous super yacht. We're going to head on board, we'll give you the full tour of this, and we're going to start right here at the Beach Club. This is becoming really popular, this idea of having a massive deck right down at water level, and in fact you can expand this because you see how this is teak faced here. That's because this whole section will hinge down flat. You can do the same on the other side. It just makes this just a massive beach area. You see there's a crane there, that of course is so you can lift your tender onto here, you can put jet skis on here, that kind of stuff. There's a bar area here as well, as you can see. But we are going to head up this way, and I'm going to give you guys the full tour. So as we step up here, this is then up onto the main deck. We've got this beautiful seating area here, very shaded as well because they've extended the bimini right out across there if you want it. We'll head inside first of all. Have a look in there. It's a very contemporary layout in this one. In terms of colour schemes, materials, all that kind of stuff. Very modern, very, very good looking boat. So we've got the lounge area back here. There's a massive television here that drops down from the ceiling. Bar area is over on this side. So what we've got in here is things like the wine cooler. You've got the sink, of course. Fridge in here as well. And then ahead of that is the dining area. And what's really nice about this is the fact you've got sliding doors on both sides. So you can again open this right out, really connects you to the water. And you can see they brought the bulwarks down as well with the rails on top of them. So again, you can see right out across even when you're sat there dining. We'll have a quick look around here at the galley area. That's in through here. And that is across like so, so a load of refrigeration. Your cooking is in here as well, of course. You've got your dishwasher, your trash compactor, all the usual stuff that you would expect to find. Ice maker on this one, I noticed is switched on. If people who wonder what ice makers look like when they're working, that's what they do. They just constantly produce ice. Fantastic. Let's head back out of here and head across. And what we'll do, we'll head forward first of all. It's owner's cabin on the main deck on this one, which is nice. We've got the day heads in here for this deck. If we come on around, that's the access down to the lower deck. We'll take a look at that in a minute, but we're going to go forward first of all into the owner's cabin. And the big news with this one is this massive window across here, and you've got them on the sides as well, of course, but it just throws so much light into here. It's fantastic. It just makes it really, really comfortable feeling, and with that contemporary colour scheme, it's just a bright, airy, casual sort of space. Very nice indeed. We've got walk-in wardrobe over here, like so. And then if we cross over onto the other side, then of course, dressing area, more storage, and a really nice ensuite. Toilet is back here on one side. Shower is on the other. Bits of storage around the place, like so. So that is that, but that I think you'll agree is a lovely, lovely cabin. Okay, let's head on back a bit further. Hi. This is down to the lower deck, so all your guest accommodation is down here. We'll head aft first of all. So you've got two pretty much identical cabins here, you can see splitting off. So if we go into this one, double bed, again, it really is a feature of this, is the big windows and the views out of here. Look at this. You never forget that you're on a yacht. It's fantastic. Storage all the way across here, of course. There's a little dressing table in behind the door, AV equipment, all that kind of stuff. And then if we look in here, we've got toilet, shower, and so forth. If we head across the boat, then very similar deal on this side. Double bed. Let's pull that one across. You can see the little dressing table then. Hanging lockers over here. Drawers underneath. Little bedside tables. All beautifully done, isn't it? TV is here as well. And if we head back, ensuite with the big shower. Fantastic. Okay, let's move forward now. Love this passageway through the centre of the boat. It really gives a sense of the scale, doesn't it? What we've got here is a little area you can use for whatever you want. So like a little gymnasium, you might perhaps want to put some chairs in there, make that into a media room. My guess would be you could probably have this fitted out as another cabin with bunk beds if you wanted to, but it's just a great space to use however you want. And you've also got then the utility area in here as well. So the washing machines are here. That one there, another fridge for this deck. And then you've also got a freezer compartment in here as well. So that's really helpful for when you're on a longer passage, to give you just a load more space. If we cross over to the other side, 2 singles in this one, again with a big window. The circular section is an opening section, and then ahead of here is this one's ensuite. And if we come back from here, we can head forward again, and there you've got your VIP guest cabin. This is a lovely size. So right up in the bow now, you can actually see the shape of the hull coming in on both sides. If we look around here, walk-in closet again, drawers down underneath, like so. And of course this has its own ensuite, so that's in here. And the shower in there. Very nice indeed. Okay, that's the lower deck. Let's press on a bit further. We'll come back through here. These are the steps that we came down. So we'll head back on up. But what we're going to do this time is circle round, and you'll see there's another stairway here. This will take us on up. These are just clip-on over sections so that it protects the steps, obviously during the boat show. It's a very sensible idea. And if you come right on up, you get this fantastic sky lounge, and the helm positions up here as well. And of course, by putting this up here, this is how you release so much space on the main deck, because all this is kept completely separate. The other thing you gain from putting it up here, of course, is a tremendous view, because you're very high up, and so it's a very commanding position. You've got your multifunction displays across here, so camera systems, navigation. The boat control system is here as well, as you can see. So it's on lighting at the moment. And then your usual engine controls, steering, and these 3 very nice seats across here. That's fantastic, isn't it? What else have we got? Little writing desk up here. That's rather nice. And then this great chill out area. So it's a bit of a more casual area than the main saloon. And another bar area over on this side. That is a nice space. And again, you're seeing it again and again, these massive, massive windows that they've put into this. You can see it on the other side as well. So the whole boat just feels so light and so airy. That's fantastic. There's a day heads on this level as well for the upper deck. That's tucked away back in here, like so. And if we head on back, another of these powered doors, and we're out onto the upper deck outside. So what you've got here is this great little dinette area, and then sun pads on either side of a big hot tub. I'll just show you the the barbecue as we're going past. There we go. So that's underneath there, and then you've got fridge, usual bits and pieces, like so. Let's head right back. This is the hot tub. Obs. Great place, because of course you've got the view right out across the back of the boat there. We've got the bimini up at the moment as well. That can be taken down if you didn't want it there. And then big sunbathing areas right the way around. That's a really lovely social spot. There's so many places to gather on this boat. It just works brilliantly. Okay, we'll go and take a wander around the decks, and then I'm going to show you the crew areas and the engine space. So we'll come down this one. What we'll do this time is take a loop around this side. This is up past the main saloon. These are these doors that I mentioned that slide open by the dining table. And these cutaway bulwarks that we spoke about, you can see how they raise back up here once you go forward. We'll take these steps up here. This is bringing us up onto the bow. And you've got yet another lovely social area, because sunbathing is up here. And then check this out down here. That's fantastic, isn't it? You can go up this way as well. It's actually asymmetric decks, so you'll see that the cabin comes right across to this side. There is the side deck down this side, and that's to give you more space inside. This one here is that window that we saw in the owner's cabin right at the front of the boat, so that's what's throwing all that light into there. Let's step right up here, and you can see this. Then there's access once again onto this sunbathing area. Like so, a very noisy aircraft going past, towing a banner. You get a lot of those here. But yeah, great zone that. Very well protected by the bulwarks going around. Superb. Love the decking on here as well. It's interesting that the way the planking goes across, normally it's sort of lengthways like this, but this looks really good in this herringbone pattern. That works well. Anchor handling kit is up here. Superb. Okay, we'll come back down here. That's the wheelhouse that we saw, the bridge, call it what you will, driving place. But we'll come back down this side. The last thing to show you then is the crew quarters and the engines. So we'll come right on back. Loop on past here again. I love the fact they put this like a glass screens across here, so again it gives you that connection with the water. Okay, let's head on around here. What we've got here then is this door takes us down into the crew areas. So if we step into here, you can see we've got control system for the yacht again is on the wall just here. Come right on down. Laundry facilities are down here. There's a crew mess area, like so. Inside here, you've got, this is probably the captain's cabin because there's a double bed in here, and then an ensuite with a separate shower area. And if we head on across here, what we've got is another cabin in here. This has got 2 singles in, so you've got basically 4 crew, but there's like a storage or utility area here. You've got your snap-on tool chest, that sort of thing. But the other thing that you've got here is, I lift that, and that, I should be able to hinge that one down, and then you've got another bed there as well. So if you wanted an overflow crew cabin, that's a 3rd cabin there. Let's put that one back, and there we go. And then bits of extra storage and so forth, like that. So that is the crew area. So if we head on around here, this is the access obviously into the engine space. And in here we have a pair of MAN 1650 engines. These are giving the boat about a 20 knot top speed, cruising at 15 to 17 knots. So it's going to give the boat around 400-ish mile range. But the other things we've got in here then is stuff like the generator you can see down there, the air conditioning is all the way across there, the control panels for the MAN engines, another generator on that side, more air conditioning, always very important on a yacht like this of course. And yeah, these are the engines. Conventional shaft drive, so engine here, gearbox on the back, you can see the shaft now going back out of the engine. Similar deal on this side of course, and the hydraulics here for the bow and stern thruster. Fantastic. That, I think, is about the size of that. Let's come back out of here. We'll take a loop on round, head back up, and I think we will finish up on this lovely aft deck. The noise of the airplane still buzzing around us. Okay, let's finish up here, and I will say massive thanks to MarineMax. They organised this tour. Huge thanks as ever to you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of this one. Hit subscribe if you've not already, and we'll catch you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.